C1, C2, C3, C4. Allow me to talk you and sleep some more. And bow and elevate my scapula. I need help in some of my ATL, but I'm good at no wheelchair, you can tell. I need assist and back mobility and transfer. I can't drive and I can't ambulate, but I'll never be too late. With wheelchair cushion, head and trunk support. I have my PDs and head and mouth stick and portable ventilator. Depending on the innervation of diaphragm, which is C3 and C4. C5 biceps, brachialis, brachioradius, deltoid infestinatus, supinatus, lumbar major minor. Elbow flexion and supination, shoulder external rod, 90 degree shoulder abduction and flexion. And bacon, ADL feeding, grooming and face washing, oral hygiene, dependent tapping and dressing, activate PC, light the switch, turn the pitch, using call buttons, electronic and speakerphones. Bowel and bladder, wheelchair mobility, pressure relief and WC. Ambulation, driving and transfers, and mobility, these are functional capabilities. Some assistance and a setup, required depending on the staff, mobile and support deltoid aid, adaptive using surf and splinting, adapted equipment dependent, adapted computer keyboard and split, adapted statistics ECU, part-time attendant is required, attendants provide direct care. Independent metal wheelchair, on level surface and requires plastic coated hand rims, power assist wheelchair. These can benefit, and the independent power wheelchair is using a hand joystick, and electronically controlled seating system, tilt or recline, wheelchair cushion and trunk support, dependent with positioning, assistance to dependent, adjustable bed with mattress, bed and loops, attendants provide direct care, attendants use mechanical lift, may be able to perform with assist, guns and transfer board, unable independent with van and adaptive controls.
E6 motor level and key muscles. ECR infraspinatus. Lats dorsi, pex major, pronator teres serratus, anterior and teres minor. Shoulder flexion, extension, IRN adduction, scapular abduction, protraction. Upward rotation, forearm pronation, wrist extension, ADL, feeding, and personal care. Dressing and bathing, home management, bowel and bladder care, wheelchair mobility and pressure relief, bed mobility and transfers, driving and ambulation.
Here's to the things I can do. Cheers to the wish I'm like you, but I'm not, cause it all brings us to really think of everything I've been through. Let's talk about me today. Talk to the things that I learned on the way. Ambulations, transfers, dressing, and the eating and personal hygiene too. So right now that I remember, I couldn't ambulate, but I believed in effort, and everything wouldn't stay the same. Now my heart feels like December, when a PT came to care, to treat and help me with SCI injury. Yeah, therapy hurts sometimes, therapy hurts someday, but everything gonna be alright. Go get up and say, here's to the things I can do. End up with most ADL just like you, but I need assist in wheelchair, especially in ramps and curbs. Let's talk about bladder care. Cheers to the things that I learned on the way. I am now independent with adaptive equipment. Therapist brings back you.
Finger flexion is the only movement. C8 motor level.
And these are the following key muscles. Just stop for a minute and listen. Extrinsic finger flexors, flexor carpi ulnaris, FP longus, FP brevis, intrinsic finger flexor, independent inner ADLs, feeding, grooming, dressing, bathing. But for some parts, requires adaptive equipment, just like your shower chair, handle switcher, and adaptive utensils, also wheelchair, accessible environment. Now let's move on to home management, better performed with less equipment for bladder and bowel care, independent with equipment. Okay, independent in wheelchair mobility, pressure relief bed mobility, also in transfers but requires assistance with uneven surfaces. Able from floor to wheelchair but unable to ambulate. For the last part, independent driving with adaptive controls.
Intercostals,
Long muscles of the back, abdominal musculature. Available movements. Improve trunk control with more caudal SCI. Increases respiratory. Preserve pectoral girdle. Stabilize for lifting objects. Functional capabilities. ADL in-depth. Bowel and bladder care in-depth. Wheelchair mobility and pressure relief. Wheelchair in-depth bed mobility, yeah. Skills become easy and more efficient with job control. Transfers in-depth, ambulation in-depth. Orthosis, H-scaffold. Driving in-depth with car without adaptive controls. And that is all for T1 to T12.
The functional capability of L1 to L3 is ambulation or walking. Gracilis, iliopsoas, quadratus, lumborum, rectus, fem, sartorius, the 5 key muscles in this level. For the movements, that's hip.
L for the S1, the level of SCI. This is not your final show. Your movements still make you go. You can still walk all the way to the top. We'll use crutches and some canes. Orthosis like a foe. You will learn independence in ambulation at home and community. With therapy, still have movements you had before, like strong hip action, extension, flexion.